Hey there folks, the Scottsdale Travel Chick here. In this video, I'm going to give you a little taste of what it's like to spend a day at Bana Hills. Sunworld's Bana Hills is perhaps the top attraction in central Vietnam, and it's an easy day trip from either Da Nang or Hoi An. And this is the place to experience the famous Golden Bridge that you've probably seen on TikTok and Instagram. Okay, let's get going. If you're looking for a unique day trip filled with surprises, Bana Hills is a must-visit destination in central Vietnam. It's perched high in the mountains above Da Nang and Hoi An. This is kind of a mini Disneyland. It combines old-world European charms with modern attractions and breathtaking scenery. If you are into cool pictures for Instagram or TikTok, this is a creator's paradise. In addition to all the sights, the refreshing mountain climate here is another of Bana Hills' attractions, offering cooler temperatures than the lowlands and beach areas below. Visitors can stroll through the charming French village, experience the famous Golden Bridge held aloft by these enormous stone hands, and enjoy thrills at Fantasy Park and the Alpine Coaster, all while experiencing roaming live entertainment and, of course, those fantastic views off in the distance. You really need to get here early and spend all day here. That way, you can avoid some of the crowds and tour groups. There's only one option. Let's start with our first and most important tip for Bana Hills. Get there very early, like 15 minutes before the official opening time. If you're doing Bana Hills as part of a group tour, try and pick the tour which arrives the earliest. It makes a difference as this place gets crowded. I mean, really crowded. And although cooler than the other areas, it still can get hot in the middle of the day. This makes the early morning especially ideal for photography, sightseeing, and enjoying the open spaces without all the crowds. If you can't come early in the morning, then consider coming later in the afternoon, like around 4 p.m., and on a clear day, admire a beautiful sunset from the mountaintop. The downside is you have a lot less time to see everything in the park, as you'll need to grab the last gondola ride down by 8 p.m. Our second important tip is to try and pick the day you will visit only a day or two before you actually go. This is because the weather up here can be very different, and the Bana Hills area is often cloudy. So watch the weather report closely and book your visit only a day or two before you go. Let's talk about those costs. Most people either do this trip on their own or book a package as part of a group tour. Here are the prices if you want to do it on your own. We did the trip ourselves and simply booked a Grab taxi directly to the entrance of Bana Hills. So, we
shuttle bus will transfer you go to coffee car.
Shuttle bus, okay.
Yes.
End of today, we meet you here again?
Yes.
I just text you?
Yes, yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
We also booked tickets in advance directly through the Bana Hills website. We preferred doing this as it gave us total flexibility on when we were arriving and how long we wanted to stay. And remember, we wanted to get there early. By the way, if you'd like to know much more about all the top things to see and do in central Vietnam, not just Bana Hills, be sure to check out our more detailed ultimate guide to Da Nang and Hoi An. Just search Da Nang Travel Chick. Okay, so let's talk about the logistics of getting to Bana Hills. Whichever option you choose to get to Bana Hills, it will take you 40 to 70 minutes to arrive at the entrance. Just depends on if you're coming from Da Nang or Hoi An. From this Bonnet Hills entrance and parking area, you'll board a Bonnet Hills bus for a very short ride to the base area, which they call Earth. The bus is full, in fact so full. Got a couple guys here waiting. The bus will take you to the entrance, and if you haven't purchased your tickets, you can do that here. Pro tip, if you want to get a picture here, now is the time. This Earth area of the park has some souvenir and food options, but it's primarily the area where you'll catch the gondola for your ride up the mountain. And this is the reason why you get here first thing in the morning. And we are still walking to get to the gondola, so make sure you have good walking shoes. Don't be tempted by all these shops. Just keep walking. You can shop later. A little bit of ice cream. And you have all these people that are directing you to which way you need to go, which is kind of nice. And the ride will take you approximately 18 minutes to reach the mountaintop. This gondola ride is part of the fun, and it's very scenic on a clear day. Here's a fun fact. This gondola ride is one of the 4th largest in the world. It's 5,771 meters, which works out to 19,032 feet. And finally, we have reached the famous Golden Bridge. Here's a pro tip. There's also an option of going up the night before and staying overnight at a hotel inside the park. But not too many people do this. I'll post the link in the description below the video with hotel options if you'd like to try this. Overall, we'd probably recommend the Mercure Hotel. It's directly inside the park and looks like a castle. Plus, this option also gives you the privilege of early access into the park, starting from 7:30 in the morning. As you reach the upper area of the park by the way of the gondola ride, you will arrive to what is called the Moon area. This is one of 2 areas on the upper level of the park. The other area is called the Sun. And between these 2 areas, this is where all the fun happens. As you arrive by gondola, you will see the famous Golden Bridge to your right. Assuming you arrive like we told you to, immediately head there to get some pics and video with the least amount of people.
Going across.
It really gets packed later in the day. For me, I really love the bridge. Just thought it was the coolest thing to see. So enjoy your time on the bridge and snap away. Trust us on this. Take your pictures before all the crowds get there. After the Golden Bridge, it's time to see the rest of the sights at the top. And for this, I'll give you another pro tip. Bonnet Hills has an app you can download, which can be very helpful in navigating around the park. The app is called Sun Paradise Land. It can be helpful as you move around, but no worries, you have my guide here to give you the best pointers on how to do things right. After your time at the Golden Bridge, next head to Heaven's Gardens. It's a short walk and you have some beautiful scenery here to explore.
This is the thought garden.
Then walk to Buddha statue. This is located at B2, number 15 on the map. In this area, you can also check out the Bay Wine Cellar for some wine tastings. This seems to be popular, but there is an extra fee to do it. They say this wine cellar was built by the French in 1923 and was dug in 100 meters into the mountain, so the French could store their wine at the ideal temperature. It's pretty beautiful inside, and I would say it's worth a stop. The cellar is open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Costs vary from 1 million to 3 million dong, which works out to 38 to 115 US dollars. After this area, make your way up to the second cable car to the sun area of the park. Spawning Hills Fantasy Park. This is where the amusement rides are located, and it's the best area for family entertainment. This is really great because this is all indoors. There are a number of things to see, but don't miss out on the Alpine Coaster. Actually, we recommend purchasing a 3-ride package. No matter what you do, the rides are super fun, and I do have to say they go pretty fast. It's worth the price in my opinion. And if you have kids, they do have to meet the height restrictions. Okay, so let's go for a ride.
Back up. Back up to the castle.
There's also a really cool interactive light art. This again is an additional fee, but again, we'd say it's worth it. We thought it was a really cool experience.
Touch them?
From there, you'll make your way to Forever Square. It looks like a mini Disneyland with some live entertainment. This is also where much of the food is. I will admit our ticket allowed us to pick a buffet restaurant for food, but it was not very good. The reviews of the buffet restaurants say the same thing. Here is barbecue. If we were to return, I think we'd just skip that combo ticket and do food as a la carte. And they even have a beer plaza here. Another choice, instead of going to a buffet, check out this brewery. 3 levels to this. Really huge. There are coffee shops to street food to buffets and a la carte restaurants. You can explore around the area, and again, they've done a beautiful job with the flowers and scenery. Spend some time walking around, grab some snacks and a drink. There's lots of great photography here if the weather is sunny. Speaking of being sunny, it can be really hot. Just another reminder, You should bring a hat, sunscreen, or you can bring an umbrella to stay cool. By the way, I use this mineral sunscreen by Soul Brush on my entire trip to Vietnam. There's always entertainment throughout the park, so check on the shows. There are some shows that are suited for the entire family, and there's some shows that may not be suited for the entire family. So check on that before you go. I hope this makes your planning a bit easier. It's a huge park and a lot to see here. Plan to spend 5 to 6 hours here and bring your comfy walking shoes and sunscreen. I'll post those links I mentioned throughout the video below in the description. Hopefully, we have given you a little taste of what you can expect when you go to Bonnet Hills. There's a lot to see here at the park, and we just touched on part of it. If we were to come back, I would definitely stay overnight.
All right. Scottsdale Travel Chick, what was
Yes.
your favorite part?
My favorite part, of course, is the Hands Bridge. That's really cool. But the little roller coaster, is that what
Alpine coaster.
Yeah, Alpine coaster ride is really fun, and we did it twice, so I really enjoyed it. Yep, and my feet are really tired, so I'm looking forward to a massage. If you've been to Bonnet Hills, drop us a comment. Let me know your thoughts. So until next time, see you later.